What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to Flashback Pink Slips, episode 27. We are here in season 2 with the custom creator team Hawaii Warriors, and we got a big 3 games on the schedule today, as we do have the bye. We kind of have to implement the bye into an episode, at least one episode every single season, just to keep it, everything's broken up into 4s. But we do have some stuff to discuss right here at week number 9, because in the last episode, even though we did go 3-1, I constantly want this series to be fine-tuned and try to make it as close to universally accepted and enjoyed as humanly possible. And I kind of felt this way, and definitely you guys felt this way in the comments, that the sim, when we sim our games, we play 2 games, we sim 2 games. That's how we keep the pace that we have set for this series. So hopefully we're here in 2007 before Madden 21 comes out. We'll at least be caught up to at least 2019, 2020, somewhere in that range, if not using some of my, obviously, draft classes for 2021, 2022, and beyond. But the sim losses felt bad, man, because you can't control really what happens in the sim, and we were losing, and it dates back to when we were the Houston Oilers, and we had a stack team, but it's even more apparent here with the Hawaii Warriors, when we're not that good, and we're still, it just feels like you can never get ahead. It's like we're in, just really, really bad debt. We can't keep our head above water because we know more often than not when we get that sim game, we're going to lose a lot of our progress that we had gained. So I asked you guys, how could we fix that? How could we make the sim games still, a loss is a loss and a win is a win in the sim game, which is kind of what you want, because there is an element of the sim games keeps us honest. If we go in and, let's be honest, we should win when we hop in and I actually play the games. We play 8 in a season. I should get at least 5. 5 wins, 5 out of 8. And if you're not an amazing team like we are right now, you're a bottom dweller, we're probably a bottom 5 team in the league, 5, 6, 7 wins, that gets a little tad unrealistic. But what you guys have suggested, I'm going to post it right here, because congratulations, get a little bit of whatever clout you can from that, is win or loss, from this point on, the sim games are halved. So if we go in, I don't know what second game we're gonna sim. I'll probably sim the Marshals, just because we, give us a different opponent here, the Minnesota Vikings. And obviously, the first sim will be this week 9 bye. But in that game against the Marshals, whatever it is, win or loss, the start rating will be halved. I feel like that's fair. It's give and take. It's not just like if we lose, it's halved, but if we win, it stays whatever it is. So either way, sim losses will not be as important. And when you really think about the players we've won due to sim victories, it's few and far between. The big wins come from when we can go in and we can skunk teams and we can get 5-star performances. You don't get 5-star performances. You generally don't get 4-star performances from sim victories. You're talking 2 and 3s. So I feel like that is the best course of action. So from here on out, sim wins and losses, the star ratings will be halved. Without further ado, let's get into this episode. We're going to sim week 9, and we're going to hop in to that divisional rivalry game, week 10, at home against the Colts. I also feel because there's a bye week, it's there's nothing there. We talked about the update to the score, but we might as well, what better time than the bye week where there's nothing happening, show you where I'm at right now on my draft board. We're about halfway through it, and this is how our big board is kind of setting itself up here. First round talents, we're trying to consider guys we could take as our number 1 selection. It really starts so far. We got McKelvin, Porter. I'm looking at names. We don't really need running backs, but like Ray Rice, Chris Johnson's there, Jamal Charles. I'm thinking, we pretty much could use anyone on the D-line, secondary, maybe even a wide receiver. So Calais Campbell is a very interesting option. He should most likely be on our board as well because he's a second-round player. We'd have to draft him the first. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, Aqib Talib, Chris Long, Matt Ryan, if we want a quarterback, or Deshaun Jackson. I'm already telling you right now. If I have a chance at him, and we probably will because he's supposed to go, I'm probably getting Deshaun Jackson. Spoiler alert. More often than not, I'm going to get Deshaun Jackson. We need wide receivers. Chip Kelly, gang ties. Oh, it's so perfect. It is just so perfect. But there's a lot of talent in the first round. Moving on to the other round, we got, Matt Forte, Jonathan Stewart, Darren McFadden. Third round, Tyvon Branch, Joe Flacco's there if we want to maybe go with a outsider option at quarterback. Fourth round, we got Pierre Garçon, Andre Caldwell. Fifth round, some linebackers there. Mario Manningham. Sixth round, we got Danny Amendola, Wesley Woodyard, Justin Forsett. He's not the law man, he just enforce it. That was awesome. That was like one of the best football memes I've ever seen. 6th round, we got Stevie Johnson. Rashard Mendenhall went crazy. The one that's going to sting that I hope, Colt Brennan, Hawaii, that could be a match made in heaven. Colt Brennan was ridiculous at Hawaii. If you don't know what Colt Brennan did at Hawaii, go Google that. His numbers were ridiculous at Hawaii. I think that might be a play because he's UDFA. We should be able to get him with our last pick. And I really want Peyton Hillis. Peyton Hillis is one of my favorite players. Peyton Hillis, when Peyton Hillis was going out with the Cleveland Browns, that's when I started playing football in high school, and he was my idol. He looked like me. He was kind of built like me in a way. I was probably 6'1". Okay, I'm a little bit shorter than that, and I wasn't 240 in high school. But I was like, I modeled my game after Peyton Hillis. That one year he went off with the Browns. So I would love, he's UDFA. I would love to be able to get him in undrafted free agent because there's no way I'm going to burn a second-round pick unless there's nothing there on the board in the second round, which looking at where it's at right now, we still got a lot of positions to scout. But if we're sitting there in the second round and it comes down to Quentin Demps, Mackenzie Bernardo, Jonathan Stewart, Darren McFadden, or Peyton Hillis, probably going to go Peyton Hillis. But in that first round, I'm letting you guys know right now where I'm leaning and going with some bias into Deshaun Jackson. But if you really think we should go, I mean, we don't know who's going to be there between Matt Ryan, Chris Long, Keep to leave, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie because they're first rounder. But if you had in your mind, your pick, as you hear me talking about this, would you rather Deshaun Jackson or Calais Campbell? Because those are realistically going to be our two big options in the first round, knowing that we're not going to burn it on a running back like a Ray Rice, Chris Johnson, or Jamal Charles. Anyways, that's just kind of where my draft board's at. Let's get into this Week 10 game at home against the 6-2 Colts. Oh my God! Why is he so good? OJ Atogwe brings him down. I can't stress enough. I can't reiterate it enough. He is the best player in this game. You know what you're saying, C4, what's the landscape of the NFL in 2007? Edgerrin James. I don't play Mutt. I don't know who the most overpowered Mutt card, and I'm trying to think in my head who's the most overpowered player in Madden 20. Edgerrin James is head and shoulders the most overpowered player in this sim, in this game mode, in this timeline. It's so annoying. Oh! Oh, come on, man. You get a fumble like that. You got Ngata destroying a play like that. You need to recover that fumble, especially at that point in the field. What a play, Haloti Ngata. That's a tone setter. Look at that. Coming free. Oh, Jesus. Right on the C4 logo. Second and goal, and he somehow, even though I had 13 defenders there, just, look, he's glitched. Look at that. He's literally the most glitchy player I've ever seen. Right in the middle of the field, why not? We'll go to Alex Smith. Don't want to become redundant. Don't want to play like a Madden Pro player. But you guys need to understand, in the infancy stages of the Hawaii Warriors, when you have Adrian Peterson and not much else, you kind of have to use Adrian Peterson a lot. That's the nature of the beast. 3rd and 2. And it actually kind of comes to our downfall a little bit because we have to use Adrian Peterson as a receiver more often than not. And he is not a receiver. I think his catching's in like the 60s. It's not particularly good. But you know who has good catching? Delaney Walker. He is a monster. And I hope to God he becomes a 99 overall because he has been the savior of this team from a receiving standpoint in our debut season. Oh, come on. And I simmed the extra point because I always sim the extra point, and we missed it. Good coverage. Andre Dyson, we know him. We're familiar with him. 3rd and 10. I would love for a deep bomb. That's our biggest, I don't know, failure so far as an offense is we have not got Ashley Lee going. Can we fit him in? Oh, that's just, oh, Rex Grossman sucks. I so badly want to move to Ryan Fitzpatrick, but even though he has seizures like that, Rex Grossman has been playing definitely acceptable so far. He's done nothing to get benched. I just feel like Fitzpatrick straight up has better accuracy stats, but I don't know. Here we go. Delaney Walker on the play action. They're afraid of Adrian Peterson. They're not afraid of Rex Grossman. Let's use that to our advantage. 3rd and 3. This might, I mean, we got our two options that we want at the top. Lilly's running the slant. Delaney Walker should have open space. And it's, oh, that's almost an interception. At this point of the field, I feel like 9. We should go for it. I feel like we should go for it. I'm gonna cash in my one slant cheese of the game and use it right now. I feel like, not that we're not moving the ball against him, but this is just a really good opportunity. Oh, and it's PI? Did we draw PI? Please say we drawed PI. What's going on here? What's the call? Can I get the call, please? Sir. Good sir. What's going on? Come on. Give me the call, sir. Come on, baby. Don't make me quit. Okay. Something's broke. Alright, so you know sometimes when you like lose, I don't know if you guys play this on PC, you might have it on console. When you lose a game, you come back in, it's like, hey, would you like to resume where you left off? Yes, that didn't exist. So what I'm going to try to do is just sim the moments and try to get it to a 14-7 game and then hop right in. If I'm going to give it probably 3 or 4 tries of backing in, backing out, trying to get to that score line and then to take it over. If it doesn't work, we'll just default to, I'll show you the gameplay that we got, and then we'll just have to sim out the rest of the game, I suppose. All right, screw it. We're taking it over from this point. We're still losing. It's in the third quarter, down 24-21. Let's go. 3rd and 12. We are in field goal range to tie this up. I feel like that might be more fair because we were losing the last game. Or we just throw it to McCarron's, who low-key might be the best sub-75 overall wide receiver in the league. Ooh, okay. Ooh, got a lead. Don't hate it. Second touchdown of the game, Adrian Peterson. All right, and there we go. There they got their Edgerrin James touchdown back. Pretty much, I should have missed the extra point on that last touchdown to get us roughly where we were. But Colts have the lead, 4th quarter. Oh, McCarron's with the juke move. He's insane. McCarron's on the slant cheese. We're cashing it in. All of our cheese bucks for that one play call to put us back on top 3rd. Now the disadvantage of coming in when the score was a little bit different is the Colts probably already have more stars earned than what we had in the original game. So I'm putting myself at a disadvantage if we don't lose to probably suffer at least a full star more worse of a defeat. But come on, we're not losing, right? It's only Peyton Manning. That's an easy stop. He's so good. Oh, that was a terrible play call. Didn't even get a body on him, but he is something else. Let's turn the clock on. Got to be greasy because you know it's only going to take Peyton one bomb to Marvin Harrison for this thing to be ruined. I want to either we're going to tie it or we're going to win it, and that's it. We'll go level sail, I suppose. Get this under a minute. We got McCarron's AP out the backfield. They definitely have enough guys on that side to stop it. Come on. Yes! Yes! Justin McCarron's. That quick release from Rex Grossman. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The Warriors have the lead. But that is more than enough time for Edgerrin James to do something unstoppable and win it. Jesus, what a play. What a catch. I love you, Justin McCarron's. And I'm going to kick the extra point because, you know, we already had a botch there in that department. Right down the uprights. 4-point lead. 40 seconds to go. Come on. Come on, baby.
Stupid.
And that better not be face mask. Don't be face mask. Come on. Just give it him yards. 2 plays have gone 80 goddamn yards, it feels like. They still got 1 timeout. Keep it in bounds. Make them burn that extra timeout because you know it's still on All-Pro. They will throw check downs. They'll keep it in bounds. They have to burn their timeout. Now, the next play, they're going to throw it middle of the field or something stupid like that or like a draw. Come on. Please let me rely on the broken All-Pro play calling to get out with a victory here. No!
Fatality.
Did he get both feet in? There's no way he got both feet in. Let's see. What? Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's too good to be true. Arnaz Battle, are you kidding me? He's never made a catch like that in his life. Especially on Troy Polamalu. Booth review. It's booth review. Come on. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're going to kick this off. Josh Cribbs, come on. You're one of the best return men of all time. Give me some good starting field position or run into the one guy who can tackle you there. 13 seconds. We do have 2 timeouts. Ashley Lee's our speedster, of course. They're giving us 10-yard cushions, so it's going to be that much more difficult.
That's terrible.
Yeah, this is not good. Unless we can get them trying to go press man and Lily can get behind someone, this is not going to go well for us. We don't have a lot of speed at wide receiver. This is Pink Slips. Yeah, look, man, they got it. We're not going to have enough time for... We're just not going to have enough time in the pocket. We're going to have to, like, draw a PR or something. Like, it's not looking good. We're not going to be able to give the kid Mason Crosby anything to work with. Ooh. Okay, maybe get a chance here. Come on. Come on, someone win. Someone win! No one beat coverage. Right bumper was there, but the safety had it. Fuck! Yeah, it's a 5-star loss. Alright, so there is some good news behind the scenes. Usually I use my Streamlabs OBS to get the little spin the wheel thing here. The website's down right now. Like I just tried logging in to record it. So I'm going to take that as a sign that because there was some sim, we'll just take, like, they get the +10 upgrade. We're not going to go to the wheel, though. I feel like that's a sign from the gods. That we still got a massive -10 player getting ready to get poached from our squad. But the fact that the wheel and the website was down, that's just you know, that's Madden's way. That's Jesus Christ named Tim Tebow. That's Tim Tebow's way of saying, hey, I got you. Just take the loss. Just take the 10-point loss. Nothing else this week. But next time, it's going to be twice as hard. That's what I feel like Tim Tebow would say to me right now with a halo above his head. So let's figure out who the Colts are going to get away from us. Yeah, it's a big loss, man. They're going to get a 1-point upgrade there for just depth tight ends. But they're big flip. They're flipping Jason Hatcher. I mean, he has some upside. He's 25, 71. He was actually pretty solid for the Dallas Cowboys. I remember he was actually one of the more overpowered players in Madden in like the mid-thousands, I think, like 2000. Maybe I'm way out. It's 07. No, he would have been like Madden 2012 or something like that. He used to have crazy finesse move. But either way, they're going to flip him and they're going to get Tamba Hali. I mean, the last time we lost to the Colts, they got our best player that was uncaptained, which was tight end Chris Cooley. Now they got, it's really between Tamba Hali and probably maybe Ashley Lee or Pac-Man Jones, who's the best to poach, and they're going to poach Tamba Hali, which is, it's a big loss. I mean, he wasn't a scheme fit. I'm not going to lie, trying to use him wasn't particularly good, but it's an upgrade and a big loss nonetheless. All right, game 2. We're going to hop in. Obviously, we're playing this one. We will sim that week 12 against the Marshalls. Release A to finish. Don't tempt me to finish, bud. We're going to bustle over the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go. Oh, another one. How do we keep getting this to start the game? Sean Merriman, who we moved to defensive end now that we have a void by losing Tom Hali in his first game starting as a true defensive end, gets the forced fumble. But again, our defense, we need to work on fumble drills or something like that. All right, great stand. We got the field goal on the opening drive. No highlights, nothing noteworthy to show there, but we need a big stand here defensively. They got Dante Culpepper standing up in the pocket, gets away. What? He's unstoppable. But that play's coming back with a hole, thank God. We are faced with a 4th and 4 on the 42. I feel like we got to go for it. Get a little pulse, a little shot to the arm there. Who wants it? Oh, Ashley Lee. So disappointing. You are our best receiver. Actual listed wide receiver. He can never really be counted on to make a play when we need to. Turnover on downs. That's a catchable ball. Look at that. Just bring it in. Fine. Oh, Ashley Lee. I'm going to stop throwing it to wide receivers with girl names. That's what I'm going to have to do. That's what I mean. Delaney. A little bit weirder, but no. I'm done with Haloti. Jesus. He's like almost an 80 overall. He can't do nothing right. Like it's Keith Bullock. He's a cover linebacker. Hold on to that. Simple catch. Simple catch. See, McCarron's can catch it. He can do things like that. Ashley would have dropped that. It would have been like, well, my name's Ashley. Leave me alone. No. McCarron's reliable. For the 2, we'll just bring out the kicker again. It's a field goal extravaganza. 3 for 3. Mason Crosby. All right, 3rd and 3. People say stretch plays are really good. Let's put that to the test. And they are pretty damn good. Adrian Peterson against a team in an alternative universe was his first home where he became a legend. He gets the first touchdown of the game. Should probably be enough to get a victory, a low-star victory. There they go. They get a nice. I can't even really consider that garbage time. There still is enough time. But Perry is taking a vulture touchdown away from Reggie Bush. Gets the Vikings' first touchdown of the game. This is brutal. So we won the game, which is 1 star. And we had Adrian Peterson go over 100 yards, which is a half star. And that's it. I mean, 4 tackles and a sack from Merriman's not, or 4 TFLs, a sack from Merriman's not a bad performance, but it's a +2 upgrade. It's a 1-star game. Brutal. So look at our upgrade. We had +2, so it had to be very minimal. 1, we're flipping Paul Solii. I did cheat and see what his dev trade is. He's 2373 star, and we're flipping that for Pecco. Domata Pecco, 7422 stars. So he's a year younger, an overall point higher. And then we're going to flip Davis here. Sammy Davis, he was a corner that we moved to safety to fill out depth chart requirement. We're going to bring in Bernard Pollard. You guys need to stop me. I'm making him a linebacker. We have crap all for linebackers. Bernard Pollard, he's a linebacker. In today's NFL, he would be a linebacker. So I'm much like we did with Dante Whitner. I'm moving Pollard. I mean, if you know football, you know Dante Whitner, you know Bernard Pollard, you know in today's NFL, they would be 2 of the hardest hitting linebackers in the National Football League. I'm doing it again. So for Bernard Pollard, he goes from a, 73 safety to a 71 outside linebacker. But I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it. He has good speed, 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 hit power. The tackling's fine. The pursuit is fine. His coverage ability is more than adequate. Perfect complement to Dante Whitner. Good luck. The forced fumbles should be a-coming. All we need is get Dante Whitner, whatever Bobby Wagner and Derwin James have. That'd be phenomenal to find a way to get that. Also, we might as well do an update of the dev traits. Darrelle Revis is a superstar X Factor. He got that shutdown ability. We're feeling great about that. We're feeling ecstatic about that. What I'm not feeling great about is Adrian Peterson only came with a superstar. In what world is Adrian Peterson not a superstar X Factor? Right out the gate. So there's more motivation to force feed Adrian Peterson so he gets great statistical numbers in this rookie season so he can go up a dev trait to be that superstar X Factor he rightfully deserves to be. And for the final game of the episode against division rivals San Antonio Marshalls, we are going to be using the sim as always. The sim is not forgiving. It's very unforgiving. So we're going to be implementing for the first time ever the brand new Flashback Pink Slips sim rules, where at the end of this game, we cut the star total in half and we round up. So if it ends up being like a 2.5 after we round up, it's going to, we'll keep it there. Wow, we're getting skunked. But yeah, if it's a 2.5, we will round up to a 3, kind of similar to where we do the actual scoring ourselves. We round down. Oh, this is going to be a frustrating defeat. Jesus! 2 points. Oh. Come on. Not 29 yards for Adrian Peterson. That's disgusting. Brutal loss. We were so much... Look, we got all of our points in the fourth quarter, but they did nothing. They won the game. It was a divisional game, so they got 2 stars. But they lost the plus-minus. They didn't get a single thing. No stars, Alex Smith. No stars running the ball. No stars from a receiver. No stars from anyone on the defense. Unless they had like a defensive touchdown, which they did not. We have it. So it's a 1-star performance, a +2 upgrade for the Marshalls. More importantly, I guess it's a loss Sucks. We're going to be losing someone, but what an annoying loss. Taking a little bit of liberties with this one, but with the +2 for the Marshals, we're getting rid of Ashley Lee. Get off my team. And I mean, it is a 2 upgrade. David Terrell was their wide receiver too. It's a 2-point upgrade. They're the same age. And he's more expensive. We're saving them some salary cap. In a world that no salary cap exists, but it's still technically there. Good riddance. Goodbye, Ashley Lee. So that is how we're going to end this episode. We sit before you 5. I mean, that was an epic game, though, to start off with the Colts, even though it was a losing effort. I had a good time with this episode, and I very much appreciate the brand new sim rule that we've introduced. I think it's going to be a lot less annoying when we lose in the sim now, knowing that, it is out of our control, but at least, we're not going to get pillaged every single week. And thank God Ashley Lee's off our team, right? So we stand here before you from where the team started to where it finishes. We got a new wide receiver 1 in David Terrell, 76 star, pretty fast. Hopefully not as chicken shit as Ashley Lee is on contested catches. That'd be phenomenal. I actually made a move here on the offensive line a little bit. We had Breezel, who we won. I can't remember. We won him kind of early on, but he was a star dev guard. 6'5", 310. I mean, he could play tackle. So I'm gonna put him in there at right tackle over Doug Free. I mean, Doug Free's 68 and 23 normal dev. Breezel's 71, 24 star dev. Makes a lot of sense. And then on the defensive side, we're starting to get in a downward spiral. I've got another safety that I have moved to linebacker in Bernard Pollard. And, I mean, obviously we haven't been able to play with that, but, I mean, that is a fearsome duo. 2 of the hardest hitting safeties now in Chip Kelly's modernized world of professional football, going undersized at linebacker. We also got Pecco there on defensive tackle in that victory over the Minnesota Vikings. So, I mean, our team's solid. It's year 1. We're 5-6. We're 95% not making the playoffs, but at this point, it's just about, maintaining, trying to get a couple players here and there. Don't lose any of our young studs, which we kind of did this episode, losing Tom Ali. But getting a good draft pick, being able to hit home runs in the draft, that's what it's about in these early stages. So we'll be back. We have a very interesting finale. That's 5 games to finish out the season. We might actually do that. We might actually, I don't know why that. Usually it works out well. 4, 8, 12, 16. Where did we mess up? I don't know. But we have that extra game in hand. We'll finish out the regular season in the next episode. What day is today? Wednesday? Tuesday? Wednesday? No idea what day it is. Thanks, coronavirus. But probably in 2 days' time, we will finish out the regular season here in 2007 and gear up for the offseason. Hopefully, though, against the Patriots, Raiders, Jets, Packers, or Oilers, we can get another couple victories and add some talent to our squad. So as always, guys, if you guys are enjoying Flashback Pink Slips, which you guys have been slaughtering this like button. We've been getting over 1,000 likes on all these videos. Keep on doing that, please, for the love of God. Literally, the difference between my Pink Slips videos and any other videos, it's ridiculous. So keep on showing that support. I appreciate it so very much. Subscribe if it's your first time stopping by. We're about 1,500 subs away from 130,000. That'd be a nice little milestone to hit before Madden 21 drops. But that does it for me today, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.